Caught my fiancé in bed with my best friend after 5 years together. It was supposed to be a normal Thursday. I'd left work early to surprise him with his favorite takeout, spicy basil chicken from the Thai place down the street. The sun was still up, casting golden light through the apartment windows. Perfect, I thought, humming as I fumbled with my keys. We'd been joking just that morning about finally picking wedding invitations, and he'd kissed me goodbye with that same soft, familiar smile. But then, I opened the door. The air smelled wrong. Vanilla and sandalwood, her perfume, my best friend's signature scent. My stomach lurched before my brain caught up. Maybe she'd stopped by to drop something off, but her shoes weren't by the door. The bedroom light was dim. The door cracked open. A high, breathy laugh floated down the hall. His laugh, but sharper, unfamiliar. I don't remember walking to the door. Just the sound of my heartbeat in my ears. The takeout bag slipping from my grip. The room was tangled sheets, bodies moving, his hand in her hair, their laughter. They didn't hear me. Not until I choked out his name. The look on his face, panic, shame, then anger, felt like a knife twisting. My best friend scrambled for the sheets, her voice shrill. Expletive, expletive, it's not what you think. But there was no what else this could be. His t-shirt, crumpled on the floor, was the one I'd bought him for his birthday. I wish I'd screamed. Thrown something, vomited. Instead, I stood there frozen, counting the cracks in the wall they'd painted together last month. Just a weekend project, he'd said. The red flags were there, I'd ignored them like a fool. He'd been working late 3 nights a week for months. Crunch time at the office, he'd sighed, rubbing his temples. I bring him coffee, massage his shoulders, bite back my loneliness. Then there were the texts. Once, I'd glance at his phone while he cooked dinner. A notification from her. Can't stop thinking about last night. When I asked, he laughed. She's just flirty when she's drunk. You know Anna. I did know Anna. We'd been friends since college. She'd held my hair back after my dad's funeral. I'd believed him. But the worst part? Deep down, I'd always wondered why someone like him chose me. Soft where he was sharp, quiet where he thrived in crowds. He'd called me his anchor. Now I know anchors just drag you down. After the bedroom, time splintered. I grabbed my car keys, my hands shaking too hard to turn the ignition. His voice followed me to the driveway. Wait, let me explain. But I drove until the streetlights blurred. I ended up at my sister's apartment, sobbing into her couch. She didn't ask questions, just handed me a glass of water and a trash bag for the Thai food I'd vomited up. He called 17 times that night. Texts piled up. I messed up. It meant nothing. Please, we can fix this. Anna's messages were worse. I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. As if tripping and falling into his bed was an accident. Now, 2 weeks later, I'm in a furnished sublet, staring at the ring I left on his nightstand. The worst part isn't the betrayal, it's the grief. Grief for the future we planned. The lakeside wedding, the dog named Bagel, the cramped Sunday mornings reading the paper together. Did he ever mean any of it? I don't sleep, I don't eat. I drift through work meetings replaying memories like a haunted film reel. The way he proposed on that rainy pier, both of us soaked and laughing. The nights Anna stayed over, painting our nails and dissecting Bachelor episodes. Was she already imagining him in her bed? My sister says I need to block him. My therapist says I need to sit with the anger. But all I feel is emptiness, like someone scooped out my insides and left a shell. Last night, he showed up outside my building. His hair was messy, his eyes red. I'll go to counseling, he begged. I'll quit my job. I'll never see her again. Just come home. For a heartbeat, I wanted to fall into his arms, pretend this was a nightmare. But then I saw it, the faint hickey on his collarbone, half hidden by his shirt. I slammed the door. Now at 3 a.m., I'm sipping chamomile tea, staring at my silent phone. Part of me still hopes he'll call. The other part is shredding our photos into confetti. TLDR. 5 years down the drain after finding my fiancé and best friend in our bed. Now I'm a ghost of myself, wondering if love was ever real.